Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning for our lecturer, Dr. Azhar, and our fellow friend. Today, we are from Group 6, want to present about statistical analysis of the randomness in chicken type selection and the relationship between waiting time and number of order. Okay, this is our group six member, which is me, Muhammad Amirul, Ahmad Zakwan IZZUDDIN, Muhammad SYAWAL, and Muhammad LUQMAN. Okay, for our content, we have for the first introduction, second population and sample, objective, significance of study, instrument, data analysis, and conclusion. Okay, we go through for introduction, which is we have the three types of introduction we need to share. For the first, this study focus on two types of chicken offer, which is for original set and crispy set. For our main purpose is identify whether customer selection occur randomly, and for the last, the study was conducted in a real life situation using observational method. Okay, for this, our focus for this is original set and this is for crispy set. Okay, our research our experiment location at AYAM GEPUK Pak Gembus at Tanjung Malim in time 12:30 p.m. until 1:30 p.m. Okay, we go through for Luqman for population and sample.
Okay, so for the population, uh, next, next. Okay. Okay, so for the population, our target for population at Pak Gembus Tanjung Malim customers that order dine-in only. And for the sample, we choose 30 sample from customer order at peak hours. For data collection time, we choose time at 12 p.m. until 1:30 p.m. We choose that time because it is a lunch hour time. And lastly, for sampling method, we use simple random observation. So I will pass to Shawal.
Okay, next we move to objective. Okay, next. Our group have three main purpose of our objective. For the first one is to access the randomness in chicken type selection. The second one is to evaluate the relationship between waiting time and orders per customer using Spearman rank correlation. And last but not least is to provide insight for improving customer service strategies. Next, for our significance of the studies, first of all, it provides statistical data on customer preference pattern, original or crispy, during peak hours to identify menu preference. For the second one, to support restaurant operational decisions, ingredients such as stock, promotional strategies, to randomness testing of chicken selection. And lastly, we establish a statistical relationship between waiting time for orders and number of orders per customer as a basis for adjusting kitchen capacity and improving service efficiency.
Okay, and then we go to instrument and data collection. For the instrument part, we observe form by using assumption form. Okay, for the observation form, we used to record the sequence of chicken types orders. Okay, as you can see here, this is the observation form of the customer's orders. Okay, and for the data collection, we denote the O as original and C as crispy. And as said earlier, the time is collected between 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Okay, next. Okay, for the hypothesis. Okay, hypothesis for the test of randomness. The null hypothesis is the selection of chicken types by customers occurs randomly. Okay, and then the alternative one is the selection of chicken types by customers does not occur randomly, meaning there is pattern in the selection. And then for the second test, Spearman rank correlation. Okay, for the null hypothesis, there is no monotonic correlation between order volume and waiting time. And then for the alternative one, there is monotonic correlation between order volume, and waiting time. Next. Okay, for the data analysis. Okay, let's go to the data analysis. Okay, for the first one is we observe the data of orders, and then we show the test of randomness. Okay, and then we show the Spearman rank correlation, and then we show conclusion. Okay, this is the observed data of orders. Based on our observation, we collect the orders from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Okay, as shown here, we can see here from the second column, the order time is the first variable for the test of randomness, and then the second variable is the type of chicken. And then for the third column, waiting time, this is the data. This is data for this is data for the Spearman rank correlation, and then the last column, this is the second variable. Okay, for the test of randomness, chicken type or sequence. Okay, we can see here we have denoted the data from the observed data earlier to C and O. Okay, from the as we can see from the run 1 till run 17, there is a total of 30 samples, meaning this is the last sample. Okay, as seen in the hypothesis, the first the null hypothesis is the chicken types is random, and then the alternative one is the selection is not random. Okay, the N1 is the value of the value of O, which is 11, and then the N2 is C equal to 19. Okay, next. Okay, for the last sample of the test of randomness, okay, we can see here the formula of U, sigma, and Z. Yeah, okay, this is a formula we use to calculate the test of randomness. Okay, then we denote N1 and N2 in the formula, and then we get U equal to 14.93, and then this sigma we get 2.4928, and then we go through to the Z, we will get 0.83039. Okay, so when we refer to the Z square table, we will get we will refer Z equal to 0.05, which will do tail, and then we get plus minus 1.96. Okay, so then the conclusion is therefore that since that equal to 0.83039 is less than Z critical, which is 1.96, it falls into the non-rejection region. Thus, there is not enough significant evidence to reject null hypothesis. The sequence of type chicken types orders is random. Okay, next. Okay, for the Spearman rank correlation test, which is the variable between the variable order volume versus waiting time. Okay, we have calculated the data for the S and Y. Okay, as we can see here, we have ranked the the rank for the S variable, and then the rank for Y variable, which is waiting time. Okay, and then from the rank we calculate the differences between each ranks. Okay, you can see here from table, and then we square the rank, the difference. Okay, and then we get the summation of 477. Okay, okay, so okay, the n we get equal to 17, and then the alpha 0.05. Okay, then we calculate by using the formula. Okay, we denote the d square in the formula, and then we get r equal to 0.6165. Okay, the conclusion is therefore since r equal to 0.6165 is less than r critical 0.488, it falls into the non-rejection region. Thus, we cannot reject the null hypothesis. There is no monotonic correlation between order volume and waiting time. Okay, this is the example of our calculation. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, this is the Excel results that we conducted in the Excel. We will get the same value of d square, which is the summation. We will get 310.5, and then we will get r equal to 0.6195. So meaning that the data that we calculated from the Excel and manually is the same. Okay.
Okay, so we go to conclusion. Okay, the study found that customer choice between original and crispy chicken at Ayam Gepuk Pak Gembus are made randomly, indicating independent decision making. Although there is a positive relationship between the numbers of orders and waiting time, it is not statistically significant. This finding can help the restaurant improve inventory planning and manage staffing more effectively during peak hours to enhance customer service. So I think that's all for our presentation. Thank you.